name's Mark and I want to talk to you about the song Venom. Eminem's latest track is self-produced, which is something that he likes to do himself, especially since it seems like Dr. Dre isn't in the picture much anymore, as much as Eminem would probably like you to believe that he is. It's something that I feel went really well with Eminem in his album The Re-Up. I really enjoyed that album. However, when we have a look at some of his most recent work, not so much. Venom is kind of a very much, it epitomises Eminem as a rapper as he's got older. I feel as if Eminem has become somewhat of a self-help guide. This particular new song is a song aimed towards helping people get over their own personal demons and helps get them kind of pumped. To be honest, if I were to use this song practically for anything but pleasure, which I do use it for pleasure, I'd probably use it in the gym. I think I'd probably might finally live 240. But there are some issues with the song that I'm not too sure about. We can kind of see in verse 1, we've got quite a random reference to Edgar Allan Poe. If you remember, he's the gentleman who wrote The Raven. I don't know a lot of Allan Poe's work apart from The Raven, but to be honest, even as I look here, I'm not really sure why it is that he's mentioned him at all. And if it is this bedridden, should have been dead a long time ago reference, it doesn't really fit in with the kind of thing of the song and the whole kind of motivation thing. I suppose you have the whole kind of like, oh, now you need to get up from being in bed. But talking about being close to death is probably one of the most motivational of speaking. To carry on from there though, we have lots of wordplay. If you're 12 years old, wordplay is probably hilarious to you. Double entendres, sure. But when we start getting into the realms of elephant manure, hell, I meant Kahlua, he did it again in the album before last, Marshall Mathers LP2, to which is another album I very much enjoyed the moment it came out until a week later when I listened to it again and I went, oh, that's terrible. I think you'd probably agree. In the song itself, Venom, we have lots of different throwbacks to Eminem's earlier career, which is something that Eminem's been doing for a while now. And when we look at literature, if we look at poetry, if we look at books, we're forever quoting old bits, all old books. Everyone quotes Shakespeare. Shakespeare himself loved to quote the ancient Greeks. The ancient Greeks, such as Plato, used to quote Homer. So it's not something that's new. However, it's quite big-headed of him to continually quote himself instead of some other artist. It kind of like says, I'm the greatest there's ever been. And sure, that's fine. I guess as a rapper you have to have a certain sense of confidence and that you are the best, but at the same time I feel it detracts from his integrity. If we have a look in the introduction of the song, we have mention to mitochondrial, of course the power system of any cell. So of course we have this kind of link to the movie, we have this link to biology, and of course the movie's got lots of scientists kind of figure out the symbiotes, and now we have the term mitochondria kind of propping up, and it's cool. It kind of adds a scientific background to the supervillains and superheroes that we see, and as a result it makes it feel a little bit more real to us. We can get our suspended belief up and really pretend like it's real. To which I've never seen the point. If you're basing something on a comic book, then you go into it realising that every man is going to miss Batman. Every villain is going to shoot and miss Batman. They're not going to realise that most of Batman's head is unprotected. But we know this, but we take it for granted because it's a comic book. So up to you whether you think the kind of science that's gone into comic books lately is a little bit OTT and not really needed. Overall though, I really do like the song. Like I said with Marshall Mathers LP2, the moment it came out I thought it was great, and then I went back to it and went, that was terrible. I'm still in a bit of a state where it's kind of new to me, and I'm not sure what the next couple of weeks as I continue listening to this song. I'm not sure what its longevity is going to be like. Of course, Killshot I really enjoyed as well. It's got a similar kind of vibe and attitude to it. You would expect this song to die quite easily, be quite forgotten almost within a couple of weeks. MK who? MG who? Yeah, we've got lots of references back to Eminem's early days. As far as I'm aware, Eminem's still clean. Yet we're still talking about eating painkillers and just crazy kind of stuff that he's talking about. We've got a reference to Gandhi. It feels as if lately Eminem either has been reading a lot, which is great. I'd love to see some intelligent satire come into the social market, if you want to call it that. But at the same time, it almost feels like he's trying a bit hard, trying to slip in Gandhi, Edgar Allan Poe, mitochondria. I'm an intelligent man, you should listen to me. Really? I guess he's trying to change his image, and he has to, because he's not a schoolboy anymore. And I am actually kind of looking forward to what Eminem has to offer soon now. I feel as if this album Kamikaze and this song, this track, is kind of entering a new era of Eminem's life where I'm kind of enjoying it again. It isn't, I don't feel obligated to listen to Eminem because it's something I listened to while I was young and it was good then. Finally I'm getting some Eminem where I'd almost given up on listening to him, and then all of a sudden I'd hear a track, somebody would give me a track, and now I was like, oh, that's good, bloody good. Give me some more of that. So, Eminem, give me some more Venom.